Hello guys, I have made a diary or journal of these plants and I have decided to share them with you. This one here is the Penstemon Mystica and this was taken on February 21st. That was around the time that I have planted it. And this part of the video here was taken on March 26th. As you can see, it has put on some growth. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I planted these plants as an experiment because I believe they could only reach up to zone 9 and I'm in zone 10B. I used to be in zone 10, but now it changed to zone 10B and still doing good. It has put on a lot of growth, but the color I'm not very happy with it because the reason why I bought these plants was because the foliage was going to be dark, like a dark purple color, or at least some kind of bronzy dark foliage. I have planted three of these plants in three different areas of the garden, and I have to say that each one has been performing quite distinctly from the other one. I assume it's due to the different microclimates found in each garden, and this is becoming a very fun and interesting experiment. And this one here is a different plant, same Penstemon Mystica, but planted in a different area. This one I planted it in the front garden, and it does get a lot of afternoon shade from the surrounding plants, but it does get the morning sun. As you can see, very different growing habit. And this one was the most vigorous grower. It was the first one to bloom, in fact. And in this part of the video here, you can see that it has put on a lot of growth and it grew really tall. It grew so tall that one of the stems flopped over. It got really heavy with flowers, but I'm still not really convinced by the color. As you can see, it's more on the green side. You can see hints of bronze and purplish or even reddish, but nothing really dramatic as I was expecting. Maybe it's because of my 10B zone that it's not giving me those colors that I really wanted, but again, it grew vigorously and it looks nice for what it's offering in terms of flowers. And in this part of the video, I basically just cleaned it up. I cut off the stem that flopped over just to give it a neater and tidier look. It's a beautiful plant and I like the flowers. It's good for the bees, but the color, again, it's not really that stunning to me. I was looking for something different. So maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. We'll see what time tells. And out of the three Penstemon Mystica that I have planted, this one has got to be my favorite. This is what I was looking for. This is what I wanted. This is what I was hoping for. And this one was planted in a totally different location, full sun, not a lot of shade at all. And the reason why I did that, again, is because as an experiment. And because these plants can only reach up to zone 9. So I was being extra careful and considerate with where to plant them. So the other two, I have planted them where they get more shade or at least some type of shade. And this one was just a full-on experiment. Let me try it. And as you can see, the color is so stunning. It is so beautiful. This is what I was looking for. And this one was the second one to bloom, as you can see here. And the shape of it is very nice and tidy. It's not like the other one that flopped over. This one is growing straight up into the sky, and I cannot stop looking at this one. So maybe these plants actually do require full sun, but I was afraid that the 10B sun would scorch it to death. But as you can see here, it's doing really well. It has survived because we've been having a heat wave here, and as you can see, this plant has survived this heat wave. Hopefully it'll continue looking like this when it gets hot in summer, which it has seen the type of weather that we can get here, how extreme it can get. And as you can see, it's still upright and mighty looking. And also, I just found out that I was reading somewhere where if you put these plants in full sun, it'll help them keep a straight, like a straight appearance, that they're not going to flop over. So maybe that's a secret. Maybe you're supposed to plant these plants in full sun so that they can look the best they can, straight up, erect, and no flopping at all, no weakness. So this one is a perfect plant. I'm really surprised by the zone part of it because I was really afraid of planting this in full sun, but there you go. It's doing pretty well so far. Really happy with this plant. So there you go, three plants in different areas of the garden, very different growth habits. Two have bloomed, one has yet to do anything. So this plant is quickly becoming one of my favorites. It just has a very neat appearance. It's nothing too big that's going to take up a lot of space. It has mirth and upright growth habit. And if you live in zone 10 and want to try a zone 9 plant, definitely give this a try. It's a stunner. You'll be really happy. And last but not least, these are the Penstemon Midnight Masquerade. So these plants were shipped to me by error. I had ordered the Penstemon Mystica, but they had sent me these, so I planted them last year. They haven't really done anything, so they kind of look like very, like whatever. But I planted them anyway, so I might just get rid of them. But I'll see what they do this year. So maybe it has to do with the fact that they are up to only zone 8, so maybe the zone 10B environment is too much for them to handle. So who knows? But as you can see, they look fairly okay. So we'll see what they do. I'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. I may or may not keep them. And here, one of them died. So it was just looking very poorly, very sad. So I just pulled it out and took it out of its misery. Okay, that's it for this video journal.